Hello everyone. I've been receiving a lot of questions. A lot of them are all kind of regarding the same thing. It is, how do people with BPD, get better? I mean, I know I'm not a therapist and I know that you guys know that too, but a lot of you guys have been asking me for advice. And just as like a disclaimer, I definitely come across as more stable in my videos, obviously, than in real life. So I don't want you guys to think that I am, cured and everything like that. I don't want you guys to think that I'm better than you guys, because I'm literally going through the same struggle as you guys. And I do have some tips, luckily, that can help. Just kind of what's helped for me may not help for you guys. You may find something else. So I'm just going to list a few of the things that make me happy and make having BPD not so bad. So the first thing is pets. I love animals and pets. And oh my God, I feel as though everything is not so bad when pets are around. You know how when you have BPD, you automatically find things that are bad in the world and you automatically think everyone is out to get you. Animals are just the unconditional love and everything that you need from someone who may not be in your life, but pets are always there. Oh, and they're so cuddly and lovely, and even when you're having an episode or anything like that, they are just here to listen and to cuddle, and they just help me feel like everything is going to be all right. And when I have these guys, I'm more likely to be able to make myself better, because I'm like, I have pets that are counting on me to be good and to make that bread so that I can feed them. And yeah, so pets or animals may not be for everyone. I know some people aren't pet people. Some people are not in that point in their lives where they're able to maintain having pets. So one of the other things, probably the most solidifying thing that I have, are my friendships and my relationships. And of course, having BPD makes it pretty damn hard to find people that are there for you and that you can stand having around. And we have a tendency to maybe push people away if they do something wrong, or if we feel as though we're abandoning them, we could kind of push them away. But there are a couple people that are actually, they look past that, or they like who you are as a person enough to put up with that, because they know that it's not you talking, it's your disorder, it's your illness. And I've had a lot of friends throughout my life. Obviously, I guess having BPD causes you to go from people to people to people. So I've met a lot of people, I've had a lot of friends, and I used to keep friends that I thought were similar to me. So, story time. There is this one girl that I was friends with ever since I was in high school, and she is definitely a narcissist. And I always wanted to be there for her because she didn't really have anyone else. She only thought of herself. She would always put me down to make herself feel better. She just genuinely didn't care about anyone. But I thought, I'm pretty similar. People don't really like me. I have this illness too. I mean, I shouldn't really give up on anyone, because, then people will give up on me. So I feel like that whole empathetic part of someone with borderline personality disorder makes us think that we need to keep these toxic relationships and friendships around. And once I ended up cutting her out of my life, it has been just so much better. I'm able to reach out to more people. I'm able to do more of these videos with you guys. It was honestly such an all-consuming, draining friendship. And you may feel like, why am I going to give up on someone when I have all these problems with myself? That's not how life is. It's not about, just being there for someone in case, in hopes that they're going to be there for you. Because I guarantee you that that girl had never had my best interests at heart. And I just thought that maybe one day she would come around, and with my constant support and care, she would eventually start to care for other people. But sometimes some people just can't be fixed. And that doesn't mean that you should be setting yourself on fire to keep others warm. Someone told me that once, and I was like, wow, that is so true. Setting yourself on fire to keep others warm basically means that you are putting so much into a person, and you expect them to change or whatever, or you're putting them before you in such a way that is being detrimental to you. And then you end up having less of yourself to give to those people that really matter. Just as though when I was friends with that girl, I didn't really have time for anyone else. I was all consumed by her and everything she had wanted me to do that day. And sometimes people, they just want you to be around because they love company. Misery loves company. And by making you even worse, they're steadily making themselves better. And that's what I always felt that she did. And it's crazy to think about it from the outside now that I see everything, and I'm like, wow, like I did waste 7 years on that person. When I was in that friendship, I just thought about me helping her and just like what her goals were and how to help her, how to make her like and respect other people. This is kind of not something that you can really teach though. I just didn't really trust anyone. I thought everyone was going to be like her, and I didn't have time for other friends or anything. Or when I tried to have multiple friends with her, she kind of made me cut out all of my other friends too. And that is just so toxic. Now I'm looking back on it, I'm like, that is so toxic. But we, especially people with borderline personality disorder, don't really know that, or don't really know how we are supposed to be treated. We just think that, okay, someone's going to give us attention, someone's going to, temporarily give us a satisfaction, or having a friend, no matter how shitty they are, kind of makes us feel like we're more stable. But I'd rather honestly have no friends at all than have only friends like that girl. And I think that we expect so little for ourselves, and having BPD, it's definitely one of those things that we think that we can't get over. So I always used to think to myself, I deserve this. I deserve this negativity in my life because, I'm sometimes the one that provides it. I deserve, people to kind of shit on me because I probably shit on someone in the past. If I were to give up on someone, then everyone will give up on me. But focusing on yourself and being happy and caring about those relationships that truly matter, those other things are just gonna fall away. And as you grow with the people that are helping you up, and then those people at the bottom, they're just gonna stay at the bottom. If I were to give any real true advice, it would be that you are worth it, and you need to start seeing yourself as worth it, and then other people will start realizing that you're worth it. But it all comes from that inner confidence and inner acceptance, which is also literally the hardest thing to do. I know it sounds easy to do, but it's hard to just all of a sudden like yourself, or love yourself, or want the best for yourself, because if you're like me, I used to think that I don't deserve it. But why don't I? Why don't I deserve it? Just because my brain works a little bit differently and I have to work harder to become one of those normal people doesn't mean I don't deserve love. Everyone has made mistakes in their life. I deserve to have healthy relationships just as people deserve to have me, because I could become one of those healthy people that is going to help other people be stable. So when people help you be stable, and then you can help others, it's just all this, it's all about growing. And if someone doesn't want you to grow, or someone's trying to push you back so that they feel better about themselves, get it cut. You gotta cut that shit out. I am to let you know that those few things that I've shared with you are helping me. And I really hope they help you guys too, because you guys are all amazing people, and I appreciate so much hearing from you guys. And thank you so much for sticking around, for watching all my videos. Follow me on social media. I'd love to connect with all of you guys. And have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing month. Have an amazing life. So cheesy. Bye.